Hi everyone, this is Phyllis with Phyllis Finds, coming to you with a great Mother's Day Dollar Tree haul. So I went into the Dollar Tree and found quite a few fun things to show you. One of the first things I found was this little travel case. I was surprised at how big it is. It's a large makeup bag. Nice thing about these is you can use them for makeup, but then you can use them for any other number of things. This one has the little pockets up in the top, so you could easily put pens in there. They do have this up here, but you could put your pens in there. You can take this out, which you can use this for junk journaling. But you can put paint in there. You can put tools, supplies, any number of things in the bag that you might use for crafting or junk journal to travel with. So it is something that can be used for both travel, makeup if you want. You can give it for Mother's Day. They had all different colors. This one's kind of a pale blue, kind of almost a lavender color. But that one, $1.25. Next item I got was Pioneer Woman. Now, I've seen a few others that have had bags and whatnot that they can have found at their Dollar Tree. I went to 4 different Dollar Trees. Only one had these, and they're the ties that go, hair ties. You can use them on your wrist. It's just a bracelet. You can take them apart and use them, combine them to make them for a junk journal if you wanted to. But those are really neat to see. I did pick up a gift bag to put my mom's Mother's Day present in. Best mom ever. They always have such cute bags at the Dollar Tree. I also picked up a card. Now, they always have these at the front. This one is super cute. It has an envelope that is a fun pattern, fun print. Little saying in the center. And this is dimensional with flowers. Ladybugs. Thought it was super cute. Couple other things I got. Now these were in their register line. They're called conversation cards. Family talk and relationship talks. There's 108 in here. And they have different questions. What is the most interesting thing you've learned recently? What is your favorite book or movie of all time? What is your favorite childhood memory? These would be fun to put in a junk journal, just to tuck, or you could easily tuck them into a card as a little conversation piece. The only 2 kinds I found were these 2, but I loved how many there were. Lots of options for putting in junk journals. 108 cards in the box. This one is relationship talks. I didn't open this one yet, but same concept. Really fun back card. You can take this off if you don't want and make it into a journaling card. Any number of reasons. Those are going to be super fun to play with. One of the other things I found, and I made it into a little project. They have these cute headbands. They're Greenbrier, distributed by Greenbrier. But these come with 2 pieces of floral pink fabric, and they're twisted across the top. So I took it apart, took it off. The base is metal with what looks like bunny ears. But it started coming, this one was just kind of glued in place when I took it apart. But this is what was on each one of them. Was pushed up and in there. So, they also had these signs. Now, I'll have a picture in there that shows what this sign looked like. It was a pale pink. The back was not at all colored. It's kind of a brown. Edges were all brown. But I took some metallic paint and painted over it. And then took this and tucked it across the front, hot gluing it all the way across. And the interesting thing, this little rose is the end. So when I did pull this out, it pulled that back in and made a little rose. So I just attached that to the front and used some of this that I've had in my stash to pull out the black in the lettering. So that one there turned out to be a fun little Mother's Day project. And then last but not least, they do have this. Now I put this one together just so that you can see. It does have a chain, and it's a little easel, and it comes in just a little package that has all the wood boards together. But easel wise, you can set it up, set what you want on it, and there you have a real cute easel. You can paint it, leave it as it is. You can move this up or down because it's just has this screw through there. But really, really fun. They also have these headbands. Now, they're a package of 6 of them. Had one shoot off to the side, so I'm not exactly sure where it's at. But these can be used to make a band for your junk journals. So now this one here is the junk journal that I did for Mother's Day. That has all the different colors, so it kind of coordinates and goes with this. And this one will also be going to my mother. It has a lot of places to journal in and do some fun. But these can be used on a junk journal. They're just the right amount of tension on them. Now you could easily take this and twirl it around, twisting as you go, and make a rosette to put on a junk journal. You could take the Pioneer Woman one and also do the same thing, bunch it up to make a little floret to go on a junk journal. And they have different colors and everything on those. But those are some great finds that I found at the Dollar Tree. I did find, where's that other bag? Where did I set that? Oh, here, down here. did find these. Now, it's been a couple weeks since I found these. So they may or may not still be out there. But Instapot. Instapot Bible Copycat Recipes and Instapot Miracle. These have all kinds from different places. It says where: Culver's, IKEA's, BJ's Restaurant, Panda Express, P.F. Chang's, Olive Garden. I thought that was a cool thing. And then they also had this one in their books. So always check their books because you never know what you're going to find. This one has all different types of recipes to use in your Instapot. So always looking for ways to use my Instapot. And then I also got this. Now the reason I like this is the fact it had a flexible tip. But if you have never bought lighters and you've looked elsewhere, they're quite pricey. You know, anywhere from $5 to $10 for a single one. For $1.25, Dollar Tree still beats everybody. There may not be as much liquid lighter fluid in there, but for the price, you could buy 4 or 5 of them and get so much more use out of those 4 or 5 than you would out of a single one from anywhere else. So these are some of the things to be on the lookout at the Dollar Tree. And for all of you out there, remember, give your mom a hug. You never know how long you're going to have her. You know, every day is a blessing when it comes to our parents. And losing them is not something we want to do. So, there's my Dollar Tree haul. Hope you all have a happy Mother's Day. And we wish you the best. Thanks for watching. Bye.